Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you ask me when was my busiest time recently, I would say it was during the period of 2014 to 2016 when I was tackling the CFA exam, started an MBA program while working full time, started a new job, bought a house, have a new dog, and also planning for my weddings. So today I would like to share with you the 10 tips that I learned from those experiences helping me to manage multiple projects, not just at work, but also for my life. My name is V. I am an actuary, a risk manager, a lifelong learner, and an active volunteer. My channel mission is to help you study smarter, work better, and live happier. For weekly educational videos, please subscribe and have the notification button on. Tips number 1, believe in yourself, have a positive attitude and mindset. Did you know that emotion can have a significant impact on the cognitive processes, including reasoning, memory, learning, and problem solving? Researchers have found that the emotion part of the brain, the limbic system, has access to or can shut off the access to learning and memory. What that means is that when you are under stress, the brain will block and stop making the connection, make it very difficult or almost impossible for you to learn and store information. So with that, it is very important that you have a positive attitude and mindset when you work on different projects. For me, it's about believe in myself that I can do it. My motto in life is actually nothing is impossible because the word itself is already said, I am possible. Tip number 2, set goals. It is important that you know what you want to do or what you want to accomplish in life. I will set goals for myself on what I want to achieve in the short term, maybe 3 to 6 months, in the medium term, maybe a few years, in the longer term, 5 to 10 years out. I know that I wanted to finish on the CFA exam and then apply and also start my MBA program. And last but not least is also settle down, get married and have a family with my current husband. So those are important goals for me. Tips number 3, create a plan. So you already set your goals and know what you want to do or what you want to accomplish. Next step is to create a plan. And in this aspect, it's about doing your research, knowing in order to achieve certain goals, how long would it take, what commitment you have to make in order to achieve those goals. So for example, for the CFA exam level 1, I know that I already acquired a lot of the different knowledge previously at university or during my actual exam. And so I know that the amount of time that I have to spend study on it would be shorter than I had to study for my actual exam or for the later exam of the CFA. When I was asking to make to volunteer for certain organizations or the committees, I would ask the questions, okay, how long do I need to spend doing things for these activities? What is there a seasonality, certain periods that would be busier than others? And so I would take into all of these consideration into creating my plan. So for me, again, I'm a paper and pen person. So I would have like yearly calendar in order to have like a good snapshot of what are the different key dates in the years. And then I also have like monthly calendar to showing whatever the different key dates and objectives I need to accomplish for within the month or in the week or so. Tip number 4, prioritization. What do I mean by prioritization? It is to know what tasks are most important for you based on certain preferences in order to accomplish them first. So for some people, they want to tackle the one that has the most urgency. And for some other people, they want to tackle the easiest ones. And some, they want to tackle the most difficult ones so they can get it out of the way. So for myself, I actually look in terms of urgency as well as the difficulty of it and how long it would take me to accomplish certain things. If I know that, for CFA exam level 2, I have roughly 4 months to study. So in the first 3 months or so, I can accomplish and do all the work as well, all the tasks as well along the side when I still study. But in the last month up to the exam, I want to really stay focused, and my prioritization is to really push myself to study well and then to pass the exam. Tips number 5, be flexible. You set goals, you create a plan, and you know how to prioritize. But as you know, life can be very unpredictable, and there will be new things coming up that you did not plan for. And thus it's important that you know how to adjust your plan accordingly and be flexible. For example, I was supposed to start my MBA program in 2015. but I got a job offer to start a new position in the enterprise risk management. And that was really where I want to have an experience in and where I want to get into. So because of that, I decided to delay my MBA program starting date by another cycle, 6 months. My rationale is that this would give me enough time to get to know the new job and the new process, and also to build confidence in my new team and leader that I can study and work well at the same time. Tip number 6, work hard. At the end of the day, I believe that you need to put in the effort in order to make the progress and accomplish what you plan out or want to achieve. People say that, hey, it's not about working hard, but it's about working smarter. I do not disagree with that. My point in working hard is that putting in the effort. There are techniques and strategies that can help you to be more efficient and be more productive, but you still need to put in the effort in order to change your habit, to build those habits that can help you to work better or smarter. As Albert Einstein said, genius, only 1% is talent and 99% is hard work. If you listen to the interview of Indra Nooyi from the CEO of the Pepsi at one point in time, she also said that it's all about dedication, commitment, and hard work that can help you to be successful. Tips number 7, delegate. When you have to manage multiple priorities and projects in life, it is important that you have a good support system and know when to delegate and how to delegate. When I was planning my weddings in Vietnam and in Canada, I actually hired a wedding planner that could help me to coordinate and do the different tasks in order to plan my wedding. Could I do it myself? Yes, I could. But was it worth it for me to spend the time to plan everything by myself? Probably not. That would just add more stress to myself. And as I say in the first tip, like having a positive environment and mindset and attitude is very important. So by hiring someone to take away certain of my workload that I don't need to pay attention, that would leave me time and mental state that can help me to focus on other more important tasks on hand. I cannot stress enough the importance of having a support system. I am fortunate and blessed to have very supportive families and friends that help me overcome things, especially during the time that I'm busy the most. So for example, during 2016, I had to study for my last CFA exams, and it overlapped with my MBA program by 2 months. And during that time, my MBA classmates was very understanding and would help me to organize or schedule the activities and the workload accordingly to help me focus on my CFA exam first. And then I would do more of the work later on to share the workload accordingly. Tips number 8, focus on building system. So according to the book called Atomic Habits by James Clear, it is more important that you focus on building system in whatever you want to do. So for example, if you are a coach, your goal may be win a championship, but your system would be how to recruit the players, how to manage the assistant coaches, how to conduct practice. If you are an entrepreneur, your system would be how to test the different ideas, how to recruit employees, how to start a marketing campaign, and so on. For students who want to pass exam, that is the goal, right? At the end of the day, you want to pass exam. But what is the system? So for me, the system is how I would tackle on new information, new knowledge. How would I read the chapters, and then how I would record them, this information, how I do practice, exam practice questions, and what will be my schedule look like for the last month or the last week up to the exam day. So those will be my system in order to help me tackle any exams or any tests and courses that I have to do. I can use this system over and over again for any of the exams to ensure that I can pass the course and pass the exams. Tips number 9, be in the moments. Life can get very busy, especially when you manage multiple work-life projects. You have to set goals, you have to create plan and prioritize, and then build a system to make progress towards the goal. Things can pass by very quickly. And because of that, it is even more essential that you need to enjoy the moments and be in the moments when you do certain things. My MBA program motto is actually study, 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 play, play, play. You work hard, you study hard. So when you're in class, when you work and study with your classmate, with your colleague, you focus on doing your work. But then when you have the time with your family or go on a vacation, you enjoy your time with your closest family and friends. And it's not about the quantity that you have for those moments, but it's about those quality. So you feel like, hey, it is a full moment, and you can feel refreshed and can stay focused and motivated to do other things. Last but not least, tip 10, sleep. Actually, I want to say it is exercise and sleep that can help you build good mental and physical health. But I am a very bad model for exercising. That's why I just say sleep instead, because at least every one of us can sleep and can have good sleep. Studies have found that good sleep can maximize your problem-solving skills and enhance your memory, helping you to increase your productivities and concentrations. For the past 5 or 10 years, when I continue to study and work and doing other stuff at the same time, I barely never stay overnight in order to do certain things, because I know that it is important for me to have a good rest to actually start a new day and be even more concentrated and focused in the task at hand. I hope you find today's video useful to help you manage multiple work and life projects. If you have similar experience or get a chance to apply these tips or have other useful tips, please feel free to share in the comment section below. For similar videos to help you study smarter, work better, and live happier, please don't forget to subscribe and see you next week. Thank you for watching. Bye!